If you have been feeling disrespected, overlooked, or like people don't value you, that's about to change. You deserve respect, honey, and we are going to make sure you get it. Hi guys, my name is Michaela and welcome to my channel. In today's video, we are going to talk about how to make people respect you for good. I want you to be respected as you deserve, and there are simple steps that you can follow to be respected more by others. Let's get into this. First of all, I want you to know respect is something that you will not get handed over for free. You have to earn it first. And of course, say thank you, say please. Respecting others will help a lot, but respecting others doesn't make others respect you. That's very important. And how you earn it? It starts with yourself. You need to respect yourself first in order to be respected by others. Self-respect is the foundation for literally everything. You will be thinking, oh, I'm respecting myself and still other people don't respect me. Honey, I have to tell you, that's impossible. If you respect yourself, it's impossible to be constantly disrespected by others, because self-respect has so many nuances, and self-respect includes boundaries. You don't even give them space to disrespect you. The first and most important step for me to have self-respect is to respect your own word. If you respect your own word, you are not going to say, I'm going to the gym tomorrow, I'm starting to eat healthy next week, I'm cleaning up my room, and then you're not going to do it. Because you know what you're doing when you say something to yourself and then you're not doing it. You are simply disrespecting yourself. Think about a friend of yours or anyone else who ever told you he's or she's going to do something for you and then she's not doing it. How are you thinking of this person? This person is simply not respecting you unless something really bad happens and there is a really great explanation for what has happened. This person is not respecting you. Same as with yourself. If you don't keep your word, if you don't respect your word enough to actually do what you tell yourself you are going to do, you're just disrespecting yourself. When you start to respect your own commitments, others will respect them as well. And with respecting your word and yourself, naturally you will feel the need to set boundaries. Setting boundaries is another really important thing to nurture self-respect. If you are not setting boundaries, you are giving others permission to treat you how they want. Let's say someone makes a silly joke about you. Someone makes a joke about how your dress looks or how your hair looks, but for him, he thinks it's funny. But for you, this is not funny at all. For you, it feels disrespectful and it makes you feel uncomfortable. Instead of laughing and brushing it off, you stand up for yourself and you say, listen, I don't find this funny. I don't like you're talking to me that way. And that's it. Or you're just staring this person in the eye and not laughing. That's another way to simply make it clear that this is your boundary and you do not allow this behavior. So you are setting your boundary. More or less, you make clear with words or with looks, this is what I need, without buts, without because, and you will notice that people are following what you need. They are adjusting their behavior to what you need. And if they don't, these people are simply not meant to be in your life. Believe me, you will thank me later. Get rid of those people before they even can disrespect you more. It's not going to be better. Boundaries are not mean. Boundaries are very necessary in order to teach other people how you want to be treated and how you don't want to be treated. Another super important point to nurture your self-respect is to protect your time like gold. Stop being available to everyone all the time. If someone calls you with something that can be done in another moment or can be talked about on another day, you can just say something like, I'm busy right now, I will talk to you later. And even if you're not busy, please, please, I beg you, make yourself busy. And even if you don't find a way to make yourself busy, make it up. Make up that you're busy. Don't be the person that lays around and actually tells friends or the person that you want to date, oh, I'm just lazy, I want to lay around at home. This doesn't make you interesting, and this doesn't make you be respected, because a person who respects yourself wouldn't just linger around and not do anything with their life. So minimum, make it up. People will learn that way, that your time is precious, and honey, precious things are respected. People always respect what's rare and hard to access to. So stop be available 24/7 for everyone. That has to stop from today, from now. And by the way, when you're constantly saying yes to everything, people will take you for granted anyways. And that's not something we are aspiring to be. No one wants to be taken for granted. Just think about Hermes, for example. Hermes and their Birkin bags. In order to get a Birkin bag in the Hermes store, you have to have spent already a minimum amount in their stores. And even after that, you will be on a waiting list in order to get a Birkin bag. The Birkin bag is not just available in any store. You cannot find them in any outlet store. You have to make your way, even with all the money you have to make your way to get a Birkin bag from Hermes. So please, honey, be more like a Birkin bag and very hard to access, instead of a Michael Kors, for example, that is available in every brand outlet store for sale. You want to be like a Birkin bag. Saying no doesn't make you mean, it makes you exclusive. It's how you teach people that your energy is a privilege and not a right. As I said before, just as Hermes protects the value of their Birkin bags, you need to protect your value of yourself. And please, honey, stop getting out of your way in order to be everything for everyone. Spend your time with people who uplift you and not just anyone who asks for it. You have to be selective. Your presence becomes a gift when you are selective, and then people will treat you that way. Earlier this year, I just wanted to have people around me and I let everyone in. I was just being friends with everyone, being friendly with everyone, and I wouldn't even notice people would make jokes about me. I was just thinking, oh, that's them. I'm laughing it off, I'm brushing it off. I allowed these people to disrespect me on another level. I don't want that anymore. I cut all of these people off. I am just spending time with people who uplift my energy, who uplift me, and who respect me as the person I am today. I am with people who respect me the way I am respecting myself today. The same way as with your time goes with your information. Not everyone needs to know everything. Keep your private life private. The more you keep things for yourself, the more curious people will be and the more they respect you, because you are not giving every information for free for everyone. It's like people have to work to have access to know what you are up to. And I can just tell from my personal experience recently, I have really been more by myself. I have not going to any events, and just yesterday I've been again, and people were asking me what I've been up to, what's going on. They just want to know, they get curious, and they treat me with a different kind of respect, because I'm just saying, it's personal, thank you for understanding. I'm just being so busy. Thank you for understanding. I'm just loving my life at the moment. That's it. That's what makes people respect you. Mystery makes people respect you more, always. Apart from this, let me tell you something. Not everyone deserves your energy. Sometimes the best way to gain respect is to rise above a situation, rise above the noise, and not engage at all. Sometimes you just have to be quiet and let your silence speak louder. If someone disrespects you, don't go down to their level. For example, if someone makes a rude comment, pause, look at them, and then continue whatever you were doing. Just be even unbothered. That's the silence. This silence is louder than any argument. It says, you're not even worth for me to open my mouth to argue anything with you. Silent, look, and that's it. When everyone else is panicking or arguing, the person who stays calm always stands out. If someone is yelling at you, respond calmly and say, I would like to have this conversation with you once we are able to talk in a calm and peaceful manner. Use calm words, be peaceful, even though this person disrespects you. Because honey, self-control is power. And I talk about this in my last video. It's responsibility over your feelings, your thoughts. Don't let your feelings, your emotions overtake you. Not every fight is worth your energy. And if a situation isn't serving you at all, simply walk away and forget about it. That's not weakness, that's wisdom. I was always thinking, I need to be quiet, I need to brush it off in order to be respected. But please don't mix it up. Quiet and not even taking it into consideration are completely different things. You can be peaceful, you can be calm, and you can still make the person know that you don't accept certain kind of behavior towards yourself without using a lot of words. Now, let's talk about how to enter a room like you own it. The way you walk in a room can say more than your words ever will be able to say. Your frequency and the way you show up is so much louder than words. It's unbelievable. Shoulders back, chin up, and walk like you are supposed to be in this room. Walk like these people are all waiting for you to arrive. Don't rush, move with purpose, and show confidence. Even if you don't have it yet, it will come. Fake it till you make it. And I know I get it. If you are also more of an introvert, it can be super difficult to follow this advice, but again, that's all a learning process, learning by doing. I was also very introvert, and it's just a matter of how much are you willing to change for your best version of yourself, for your reality to change. How much do you want it? Because it's not impossible, it's just going through that uncomfortable stage of pushing yourself to do something that you're usually not doing. If you're introvert, it's difficult, but it's possible, believe me. You just have to push through this uncomfortable phase and get out of your own way. Yes, get out of your own way, but not for others, for yourself. It's important to introduce yourself and make yourself known. It's important to keep eye contact to people in the room. It makes a difference because not everyone can keep eye contact. Not everyone can look into someone's eyes and say, hi, I'm happy to see you. My name is Michaela. And that's it. You don't even have to say more. It's important because it makes a difference and it makes people respect you. It shows confidence. Simply take your time when you enter a room, when you enter a space. Don't rush. Don't rush to sit down. Don't rush to speak. Pause, take a deep breath, and let people notice your presence. Confidence is about patience. It's about knowing that you belong there. And listen, honey, if you believe you belong there, you actually do. Another very important point to be more respected by others is the way you dress yourself. I know as a woman, I think most of us have been guilty of dressing too openly, of too much showing our skin, too much showing of our body. But let me tell you something. The less you show, the more interesting you are for men and for women. You don't need to get the attention for looking cheap. I'm sorry I have to say this, but if you are wearing in a certain way, you're showing too much, you're showing your body, you're showing your silhouette, you're showing your skin, you're showing too much of yourself, you look cheap. Also, if you don't know how to dress your body type, you don't know your style, it makes you also cheap. Look into how to dress your kind of body and dress that way. It's simple, it's modest and elegant. You don't need to get attention, you need respect. And respect is not the same as attention. Believe me, I am very guilty of this. I thought when I'm showing my body, people will like me more. I thought they will like my body, so they will like me. That's not the case. You will be taken for cheap, for easy accessible, and respect is out of the door, unfortunately. Same as the mystery of not giving too much information, the mystery of not being always available is the mystery of not showing too much of your body. Makes people want to know you more. I want to end this video with saying respect isn't about being loud or demanding, it's about quiet confidence that comes from knowing your worth. Respect yourself first, set your boundaries and respect them, protect your energy and stop giving your time to people who simply do not deserve it. Walk into every room like you belong there, because in the end, you do belong there. And never forget, you deserve to live the life you dream of, but it starts with how you show up for yourself. Thank you so much for watching. See you in my next video. Bye bye.